Hey Sagittarius, happy June. I hope you guys had a really good May. Today we're going to go into your June 2018 forecast. As you guys already know, I offer extended readings. I also create a summary portion of this reading at the very end of this video, and you can access both in the description box below. I also offer personal video readings and email readings, and all of that is also in the description box below. So with that, let's go ahead and get started with your June 2018 forecast. So I see June going much better for you guys, which I'm really happy to hear. I know that in May you're feeling very stuck, not able to move forward, and just really just not very good. And so I'm really happy to feel and see that you guys are feeling much better in June. I think you guys are starting to pick up the pieces and pull yourselves out of this funk or feeling that you have been in. And I think that progression that you guys are making to feel much better is going to continue throughout the month. I think what you have been doing that's really been helping you is you have been picking apart what has been making you feel really just not that great and trying to separate what all of the pieces are, and you have been working with each one of those items to resolve each one individually instead of trying to deal with this huge mesh and mass of just this confusion and not like this energy that just doesn't feel good. You've been separating it out so it makes more sense, and you've been working with each one, trying to release it, resolve it, and move on from it, which I think was the guidance that was also in the May video. So awesome. I'm glad that that's been working for you. You guys still have a little ways to go, but it seems like you guys are really making progress and you're going to continue to feel better throughout the month. And you've just been feeling so much better, which is really awesome, because I think in May you didn't really feel like you had any hope. You were just so stuck in these feelings that just were very draining and tiring and confusing and overwhelming and just made you feel sad that you really had no hope. But now you guys are feeling so much better and you feel that progression, and you know you're going to continue to feel better and things are going to continue to get better. And so now that you've really pulled yourself out of a lot of those feelings that you were feeling back in May, you are ready to not just continue to work on feeling better, but you're also ready to start seeing other possibilities. And I think you guys are in this mode where you really want to start exploring ideas and things you can do in your future, and you really want to start building more concrete plans around them. And we'll go into more detail on what some of those concrete plans are in the extended, but basically what it is like you're not even considering these big ideas that are far out in the future. That's not when you guys are getting excited about possibilities and the future, you're not thinking about ideas, big picture ideas that are in the future. You are really focused on what can I do today? What is something concrete that I can do right now, today, that's going to change my life for forever, change my life for the better? And I think that's just a really, really good approach, because it is really good, of course, to think about the future and where you're headed, but right now, what you guys want to do is leverage this current moment, leverage this really good feeling that you're starting to feel again, and make the most of it right now by doing what you can right now. And I do think that those concrete moves that you want to make, that you want to think about and explore, I think that those concrete moves, if you do them right now, they will change your life for the better. So I think that what your plans to figure out what you want to do right now and not focus so much on the future, I think you guys are really on the right track. I think you may be worried that you won't really have a plan and you'll just end up feeling the way you have been feeling, which is stuck and not moving forward, and that can really bring you down. But I also know that you guys hope that by the end of this month, you will have some kind of plan forward, and you guys don't need, what you guys really hope for is, like, you don't really need to have everything figured out right now. You don't need to be moving forward. What you really want, what you really hope for, is to have a plan and know that you will be moving forward, and know that there's something more concrete that you can hold on to and that will carry you throughout the next months, versus not having anything at all and then just being kind of confused all over again. So in the extended, we'll go into what that plan could be, so that as you leave June, you will have it in hand, and throughout June, you will know that you will have a plan in hand and have an idea of what that plan is going to be, and that will continue to help you feel better and pull yourself out of this mode that you've been in and continue your progression forward so that you continue to have better and better months. So that concludes the YouTube portion of this reading. If this was helpful, or if you know any Sagittariuses, please share this video with them. Go ahead and hit the like button if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Of course, check out the description box for some of the good stuff in there. And now I'm going to do the summary portion of this video slash reading, so I'm not going to present any new information. If you watched up until this point, thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the extended. If not, I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video. Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the summary portion of the June 2018 forecast. You guys are going to have a much better month in June. I feel like it's going to be a very good month. In April, you weren't really feeling that great. You were feeling very confused, down, not progressing, stuck, just a lot of really upsetting and negative emotions. But in June, you guys have already started to work through that, and what's really been helping you guys get out of that mode and start progressing towards the future and start feeling a lot better and start having more hopes, because back in April or back in May, you guys didn't really have any hope because you were just so stuck. What's really been helping you is that you guys have, instead of dealing with this huge jumble of emotions as a whole and really not knowing where to start and really just shooting in the dark and really just not able to deal with it because it's so big, what you guys have been doing is you guys have been focusing on the big jumble, but trying to separate little parts of it. What's really creating this? What are the individual components to it? And you have been focusing on each one of those and resolving each one of those individually. And that's releasing this big knot of emotions that was previously there. So if you guys continue to do that, you will continue to have a better and better June, because that's what's been working for you. And you guys are feeling better, and you will continue to feel better if you continue to do that. Now that you're feeling better, you are ready to start thinking about your future in some ways. You're ready to start moving forward. You're not like back in May, all you could really think about was being stuck in this mode. There was like no way out for you, so you didn't ever even consider the future. You had really no hopes. But now you've pulled yourself out of that, and you're able to, you have hopes now, and you're able to see that there are other possibilities around you and you want to explore them. Now the approach that you guys are taking, which I really like, is that you're not thinking so far out in the future and wanting to explore ideas that are out there, will take multiple steps beyond, may take years to accomplish. Those kinds of plans are great, but in your case, you guys are really approaching this the way that you should be, based off of where your energy is right now and what's really going to get you forward. What you guys are doing instead is, instead of focusing on that big, far out goal, what you are focusing on is you're focusing on, what can I do right now? What can I do today? What can I do tomorrow that is going to change my life for the better? What is that thing that I can do that's really going to transform things for me? And you're very much focusing on here and now versus what's out there. And I think that is a really good approach. And if you have any worries about that, like, well, if I just focus on now, I'm not thinking about the big picture. Yes, the big picture is important, and you want to know what that is so you can align your small steps to that big picture. But I just feel like you're in a really good place right now, and you have the backing of the universe and the energy of the universe. And so whatever little steps you guys take right now, even if you have no idea what that big picture is, even if you're not thinking about it, it is going to be what really helps you. It's going to be what takes you to the next step. So don't worry about that big picture, because it's being taken care of for you. You are fully supported right now. So really focus on what's going to change you, change your life, transform you right now. I think you guys are just really in the best emotional place possible to be doing what you guys are focused on doing right now. In the extended, we will talk about what some of those concrete things you guys can be doing are. And then I know that you guys are a little bit worried about coming out of this month and really being confused again and not having a plan forward. And alternatively, you guys hope, because now you guys have hopes, you guys hope that you will walk out of this month with a plan. And you guys don't hope, you guys don't need to have every step figured out, but you hope that there is some plan that will take you forward. And you don't need the full plan right now. You just hope that by the end of the month there'll be some kind of steps, some kind of method to the madness, some kind of order to the chaos. And so we'll go into that in the extended as well, as like how you guys can start building that plan, what should maybe be included in that plan, so that when you guys walk out of June, you have it in hand. And then also throughout June, because you guys will get this video before June, you guys will be feeling better, and you won't really have to worry about this plan so much, because you'll know like what you need to do to create it. It'll be being created throughout the month as you guys work on feeling even better and dealing with this jumble of emotions that you used to have that is now starting to separate and make a lot more sense. So this concludes the summary portion of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, or if you guys know any Sagittariuses, please share this video with them so that they can get some of the benefits as well. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And check out the description box if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the extended portion of this video on Vimeo. And if I don't see you guys there, I will see you guys in my next video on YouTube.